Well, at 125 for no loss, if you asked Australia, would you like it to be 184 for 6? They would have grabbed it with both hands, both feet, and probably put it in the pouch of their favourite kangaroo. I don't know why I said that, but I just did. Hello and welcome to Cricbuzz Comm Box. I'm Gaurav Kapur, with me Simon Doull. And the thing is that Australia have made a very, very decisive turnaround. And Sri Lanka, well, yeah, they've turned around too. But
the wrong direction.
Completely the wrong direction.
The wrong direction.
They really, it's Roger Rabbit situation here.
It is a Roger Rabbit situation.
Yeah.
It's the tail
of
the rabbit.
Yeah.
The tale of two halves.
Yeah.
I think that's the key, isn't it? Australia were poor up front. Again, they were poor with the ball. Sri Lanka were aggressive and took it away from them. I get that. But post that opening partnership, they've actually been really good. Fielding's been a nice turning point. And they now look like they could bowl Sri Lanka out, which from the start that they got, they would be bitterly disappointed in what has transpired.
I think somewhere around the 15, 16 over mark, we were thinking with Sri Lanka, if they keep this going, I think my exact words were, if they don't collapse, they could get to 325. Sri Lanka said, wait a second, hold my beer. We can collapse and not get to 325. They will be bitterly disappointed at what has happened, because even in a few, there's been good deliveries, but one or two perhaps bad shot selection and a run out unforgivable.
Yeah, the shot selection's been bad. Fielding has been much better from an Australian point of view. We'll put that down to that. But you look at that opening combination, 61 from 67, 78 off 82. And they look like, I mean, you pointed the screen out. The predicted score after that partnership, or during that partnership, was 312, which is right on the money for me at 311. And I thought I was home and dry here. I was celebrating with a nice cup of tea, but not to be. Regular wickets, run-outs, bowling, second spells have been the key. They've actually learnt from the first spell being poor and come back really well. Stark has. Cummins has been very good. He's just affected the run-out as well. A bit more of a smile on his face. He seems to be, I don't know, enjoying the game a little more perhaps, for want of a better term. And they all seem to be a little bit more up for this one today. And it takes David Warner. I think he was the only one that caught a catch the other night, wasn't he? Everyone else was dropping them. But he's taken two really good catches. One slightly easier, but the second one was brilliant.
Yeah, it took a little bit of the ground out with him as well, which we will talk about in our shows. Expect a slightly better outfield there in Lucknow. I know that Warner's a little stocky, but it's not like he weighs 200 kilos. I don't think he should be taking the ground with him. So, but there was a little stoppage because of rain. We think it was rain. Didn't really
see much, did we?
Like
but the covers were on.
Yeah.
And Ian Smith told me it was raining, and I believe Ian Smith.
We have to believe Ian Smith. I think there were about 7 or 8 drops that stopped the game for about 7 or 8 minutes. But things are back. I don't think they'll need all the time the way Sri Lanka's going. They seem to be in a bit of a hurry to get out of there. Meanwhile, Australia are actually, like Simon said, enjoying this game. They're enjoying the phase of this game, because after that opening partnership, things have gone their way. Look at their bowling analysis and you'll see what exactly we mean by that. Stark, of course, Cummins brought Stark back after Zampa got those 2 wickets in 2 balls, be it in separate overs, but back-to-back wickets for Zampa. He was on a hat-trick, didn't get it though, so he's got those 2 wickets. Cummins has got 2 wickets. One was a fantastic clean bowler. Always love it when a pace bowler does that. Dooley will tell us it really kind of gives a booster shot to your confidence, doesn't it? You can rattle those stumps.
Absolutely, it does. Coming around the wicket as well, just getting that one to sort of hold its line. He's coming over the wicket to the right-handers, nipping the odd ball back, little inside edge. You just need a little bit of luck here and there. And it seems like that's kind of going with Australia today post that opening partnership. They've got, 9 overs out of the 5th bowler, I suppose, in Maxwell and Stoinis bowling 9 between them. Zampa to come back if they need him, but I would just go all out now from Australia. Just go all out, try and bowl Sri Lanka out. Don't worry about what might happen at the end or who might be left over at the end. I would say get Hazelwood back, get Stark and Cummins, and try and bowl them out.
He actually meant Glenn Maxwell was their #1 bowler, at least in their previous game. He was. He just made a mistake. It's fine. It happens, But they'll be happy that Zampa and Cummins, 2 people they're really relying on, have actually really come good, at least in the last 10 to 12 overs. So that's really good for Australia. I think it's going to be over pretty soon. So we're going to come back with Cricbuzz Live as soon as that's done. So put your notifications on. We're going to go wake Joy up or take him out of whatever conference Zoom call he's on, because it's all he does all day. So we'll get him ready, all polished, and we're going to see you on Cricbuzz Live. Thank you for watching Comm Box.